What's going down, everybody? It's Daryl, DWES Enterprise, and today we are headed to, I think it's Fremont or Newark. I'll tell you all that in a second, but this is just for one area rug. Now, we did change our pricing for 24, and this customer called back in December, so I gave her a price in December, which it was like early December, I think. So it was definitely, over a month when she called back. So I'm just leaving it at that price. I don't want to be that, bait and switch company. So whatever. When she calls us on the next one, that's when the price will go up. Also, too, for customers that have used us and they continue to use us. Like, I have one customer, like I really haven't, like, he's well under our minimum charge. It's like a really small, like, one bedroom, like, and he calls like maybe, seems like 3 or 4 times a year. So I just keep it at that price just because he's an older gentleman. He's using us so much, and it's really a small little area. So I just keep that at that. Sometimes you got to do things like that. And then, like, the other ones who have used us, what I do is I gradually go up. I look at their last invoice and I go up, even though they're lower than what our minimum or what our pricing is. I would just kind of go up a little bit based off of that, kind of gradually get them up. Don't just jump up on them. So you kind of got to play it by, by your customer. But for the most part, man, we're just trying to raise our prices a little bit so we can be more profitable. But yeah, so this one is like $30 less than the current price, which is, it's all right. We do what we could do. It's DWES for life, y'all. All right, y'all, so this is what we got. This here. You can see it's pretty matted down a little bit right here. Verse that, you can kind of see. So I'll probably spray it down, and then just to get a little wet on there, and then I'll use a CRB just to kind of fluff it a little bit. It's DWES for life, y'all. I don't think I need to use a CRB. It's lifting up right now, so that's a good thing. Might have spoke too soon. All right, you guys, so I did the edges just all the way around really quick. Now we'll go ahead and make it happen, Captain. All right, you guys, so this is it. You see it looks a lot better. It's fluffy. The only thing is, you know, you still have some kind of wear pattern. It's just the nature of the game when it comes to carpet. If you know you're not rotating or you're not having it cleaned often, if you're sitting in one spot the entire time, you can kind of see like they have an L shape, I think, or yeah, it comes this way maybe, with an ottoman in the middle. So, you know, it's always good sometimes to turn these, your area rugs. I mean, this is a really, really big one, but if they were able to bring it out, they should be able to turn it, or, you know, move your furniture possibly, or, you know, I don't know. There's many different things, but you want to have it clean on the regular. He did say that his wife tried to clean it, and that was about it. So those work sometimes they don't. You just got to know exactly what you're doing. You got to take your time. You got to have, you know, some, you have to have like a really good machine and product. It's DWES for life, y'all. All right, y'all. So fairly straightforward, easy clean. Especially like it was right there in the garage. So what they asked was, I think a neighbor over there we did, and I believe that's the one that referred us. It's a little neighborhood over here. We've done like maybe 3 or 4. Oh snaps, I forgot to fasten the vacuum. But basically what she said is, what she asked is when she called, she was like, where do you want to do the area rug? And I was like, well, you know, we could definitely do it outside. And she goes, will you be able to bring it outside? And I was like, we don't really, I mean, if you need help, man, I'll help, you know what I'm saying? But we can. But she was like, you know, my husband can help you. I'm like, your husband can pick it up. It's like, so I mean, her husband did it. But really, we really don't want to be moving people's stuff, because if we damage something, man, that's just a claim waiting to happen. And you know, we don't really like to do claims, so you know, we had to pay out of pocket for something. But what I tell them all the time is, you know, the way our insurance is set up is, you know, if we can't move anything. If we were to damage anything or hurt ourselves, our insurance won't pay out. So, and it's honest, because I'm not going through insurance. They're not going to pay, so I'm gonna have to pay. So I don't want to do it. So set it up so, you know, try not to turn too hard. It fell. Oh well, it's not a big deal. It's just a vacuum. So yeah, so I just try to set it up so where they can handle their stuff. Plus, what happens, I got to worry about my star player, which is me. So what happens if I lift something, I hurt my back? I've had it happen before when I used to move furniture. You don't think that it's gonna happen. And what I mean by that is, so what happened was, we usually have the same, and I kind of put this into play. So they were always switching us up, like our partners, when I was at the furniture company, right? We were doing deliveries, and they would always like switch us up. But the best thing, and you know, and they were complaining about damages. So the best thing, I was just like, you know, why don't you just keep us with the same partner that we have, and you know, if we work well together, you might as well just keep us paired, because what's going to happen is we learn each other, you know. So I already know what my partner is going to do, and we don't really even have to talk. I mean, you know, we talk, but think about it, you know. So they ended up doing it. So we were doing that for a while, and whenever your partner's out, like if they call in sick or something, and they have to put you with somebody else. So I was with somebody else I've already been with, and we're taking like a heavy ass dresser up to like the 3rd floor. You know, we got to carry that bad boy up some stairs, and it's real wood. And what happened was, whenever you have somebody else new, or not new, but somebody else working with you, we gotta talk. And this dude ended up just putting the sofa down. I mean the dresser down, like real quick. And I'm still holding it, and it pulled my back, like, so I had like a straight up like pinched nerve, and that bad boy hurt so bad. I was literally on the floor. Liza remember this. I was on the floor crying, like certain movements. Oh my God. Man, I was out for a second, man. So, you know, I'm working for somebody else. So, of course I have workers' comp. I can take time off, you know, whatever. I can't cancel my jobs if I'm helping somebody move something, and then they go ahead and drop it before I even, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be a good look, man. And then now I got to cancel all my stuff. Nah, so we're just not moving anything. So little things I'll possibly move if it's like super light. I just kind of go back and forth with it. But even if it's a sofa and they want me to get under it, all I'm going to do is tip it forward. Like, that's about it. And that's rare where I'm doing that. So just remember, like, she's asking about, you know, what, you know, if we can move something, you know, her area rug. I'm not saying this is like a bad thing, but she's probably just really literally asking, like, just curious. And at the end of the day, her husband's more than capable of taking care of it. So remember that, y'all. I'm about to go get me some gloves. I just want to get some gloves, and I need some WD-40, and then we're gonna go back to the crib. And that's it. Actually, I might do it later because we gotta throw away some trash, so I'll probably just do it later. And then we're gonna go to the fish store. We're setting up our aquarium. We already had one since like September, maybe September. And you know, we'll talk about that later if you guys want to hear about that stuff. But I used to really be into like aquariums, fish aquariums, and I kind of got out of it. So I'm really trying to get back into it. Liza's enjoying it. So we ended up buying a second tank, a little something bigger. So we're gonna have both tanks set up. I'll show you guys that if you guys want to ever see it. But other than that, man, I appreciate you guys. It's their DWES Enterprise, and it's DWES for life, y'all.